Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the continuation of the cookies. I had to separate them only because the video would have been too long and I didn't want to delete any of the information from the video. So this video will have the gingerbread family, and the triple chocolate cookie will be on this video. So, saying that, let's go and look at the videos for the gingerbread family and the triple chocolate video now.
Alright y'all, let's get started with my gingerbread people. I have to say gingerbread people because apparently that's the politically correct thing to say, as opposed to gingerbread men, which I've been saying all my life. But since I need to be politically correct, we shall say gingerbread people. So to get started, I didn't have my my spice mix. So I usually use a gingerbread cake mix for this, but for some reason it was left behind. I have to adopt a yellow cake mix. I shall take the yellow cake mix and okay y'all, so we're gonna start putting in our dry ingredients into one bowl, and since I was already using the mixing bowl, I'll just whisk everything into the mixing bowl with my manual whisk. And I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So my teaspoon is already dirty with something else, with vanilla. So I'm just going to use my half teaspoon, and I'm gonna break up the baking soda. I really should be sifting this, but I don't know where my little sift is. Oh, my sister seemed to have found one mysteriously. Alright y'all, here goes the baking soda, some of which I'm sure stayed in my hand. Anyhow, there goes the baking soda. That was a half teaspoon, and another half teaspoon for our 1 teaspoon. And then I need 1 teaspoon of each of the following: nutmeg, ground ginger, cinnamon, and then a half teaspoon of the salt. And all that will be sifted into my... I almost dumped that in there, you saw that, huh? But I caught myself. Okay, so that was the salt. Give me 1 quick second. And then we need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Because remember, I'm making gingerbread men and women and children for my gingerbread people, since I have been politically corrected. And normally I would be grating my own ginger, but I didn't buy any. So since I didn't buy any, I'm going to use my dry ginger, and I'm going to put an extra half because I don't think that dry ginger is strong enough for me. And since after all this is, well, gingerbread people, you got to make sure they're gingerbread. And then 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and I should have sifted that, and this is why I should have sifted that. I should have done the same for the nutmeg because I could add the ginger. Try to break them all up with my whisk in a few seconds. So I'm gonna sift this, try to get as much lumps out as possible. And then, like I said, this is all my dry ingredients. And yes, I could move this from here, but it's just in the right position for me. Alright, I think that is perfectly well combined from my perspective anyways. Now I'm going to combine the wet ingredients. So for the wet ingredients, well, 90% of the wet ingredients, so that includes the molasses, and I put a little bit of oil in my measuring cup here before I pour the molasses so that it can come out nicely and cleanly and all that good stuff. As you can see in there, it is all coming out very nicely, not to mention easy to clean. All right, I think that's good. So there you go. And then my butter, melted butter is required for this. Again, if you have the gingerbread cake mix, please feel free. If you don't, feel free to adopt what you got. I had yellow cake mix. This is me adopting my yellow cake mix. Or if you want to do it from scratch, please do it from scratch. I promise you I will not hold it against you. I'll just be proud of you for at least trying. And there goes one egg. And a second egg. Last of that egg yellow yolk. We need every ounce of it. All right. And there we go. And one more thing that needs to be put in here, and that would be, well, I want to put a little bit of my good vanilla. Now, my recipe doesn't call for vanilla for this, but I like to add my good vanilla to everything when I'm baking. Okay, so I've added my good vanilla. And the last for real this time is 1/3 cup of that brown sugar that my sister had made. This is her brown sugar, and I'm packing that down in there as well. So 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Just be really gentle with that and slide it down the side of your cup, otherwise it will splash red on you. So after all of this is mixed, where's my little whisk? Aha, found the little bugger. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this up together. Get this well mixed in there, and then once this is all mixed up, then I will fold it in there and then into the dry ingredients, trying not to make a hot mess. Alrighty, y'all, that looks good to me. What do you think? Oh, I'm glad you agree with me. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so now we get to fold this lovely mixture into, we will fold this into here. So for right now, I really am gonna have to take this off from here so that I can fold better, because once this, can you see my bowl? Ah, there you are. Once this is folded in, then I need to add water. So let's fold. I'll pour about a half. I don't know about you, but when people tell me fold, I have a tendency to do more than fold. So just because you're watching me, and I really want your cake to, your cupcakes to come out nicely, or your cookie or whatever it is that you're doing to come out nicely, because this is actually going to be used to make the gingerbread people in my gingerbread people mold. And there I am folding, and she's folding, she's folding. Yes, Jesus, I am folding, my people. I am truly folding. All right. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, let's fold some more. Just wipe down the bowl a little bit and get all that loveliness off. And you can fold that into the rest of the batter. As you can see, there's still flour in the bottom there. So let's fold that. And we're folding some more. So this would be one of those, if you don't have to use, if you don't want to use your big stand mixer, you can certainly use this one, because you can fold and fold and fold away. This is looking good. All right. So let's continue to fold. Sure sounds sticky, doesn't it? That's how you fold. And we will fold until we don't see any more of the molasses mixture in there. This just smells so good. Let's just make sure we can get it all. All right. Okay. That looks mighty fine to me. I don't see any more of the molasses mixture in there. So it's time for me to now add the water. And then I'm going to mix this on medium. I'm going to add the water and mix this on medium speed for, I need a spatula to clean my spatula. How'd you like that, Apple? If you wanted to continue to use your hand mix, your manual mixer, or your electric mixer, this is where you might want to do that as well. You have many options actually. All right, I think that's done. So now let's get this into the mixer. Oh, I could see a drop on here of my molasses mixture. Okay, give me one quick second. Sorry y'all, I'd be sitting there watching this for the entire time, so I have to clean it. Alright, I think I'm good. I'm good. Alright, so now I need to add my water. And I really don't like to add all the water until after I see what's happening. And I could see that this will never mix if I don't pull it up. I'm gonna just put it at low speed first because I just poured the water. Okay, I think I can turn up the speed now. And after about a minute or so, I will stop it and put down the scrape down the sides of the bowl. Alright y'all, I have stopped it for a few seconds and I'm just going to scrape down the sides of the bowl so that we can get all of that luscious goodness into the batter. Lord, it smells like ginger already. Okay. All right, and we're gonna put it back at 2. I'll put the last of the water. All right, y'all. I think that's that for this. So I am going to stop it. Yep, that looks just about right to me. Let me just get my baking pan, which I put somewhere. There it is. And here is my baking pan. As you can see, it's a bunch of little gingerbread people. So we are going to now get our batter and put it into our pan. Alright, let's get my spatula and get some of this off. I know I won't get all of it off, but we can get some off. I am sure my sister has a cup here that I can use to fill 3/4, 2/3 way of this baking pan, and I'm not sure how much I'll be able to fill with this much batter. We shall see. Alright y'all, so it's time for us to now pour our batter into our baking mold here, or cupcake pans, or whatever you want to call it. I had spray butter the pans generously because I want all digits to come out. The last thing I want is to have to explain to someone why there's a missing arm or leg or something's wrong with my gingerbread people. And the one thing will definitely be of concern if there is no head. Oh, that would be a major concern. These are supposed to be filled two-thirds of the way full. So clearly I only have 6 here, but I will do the rest of them, or the rest of the batter, after this pan is done. It looks 2/3 of the way to me. I don't know. We shall see. Alright. Alright, we're almost there. As I make a hot mess. As you can see, I made a drop on my baking pan here. And usually when you do that, you want to take it off. Believe me, you want to, because that will burn. And it will smell like your cake or your cupcake is burning. And if you're a smeller like me, or my sister, you might think your thing is done and it's really not done. It's the piece that would be burning. Okay, let's get this filled a little bit more, and I think we should be good. All right, where's my... Definitely want to get all of those up from there. Shall get them into the oven, and I will bring you back when this is done.
Cute.
Ooh.
Oh yes, it's rolling.
All right, y'all, here is our gingerbread people. As you can see, one size fits all. Let's check our gingerbread people, and they seem to be doing very well. And for those of you who see the dip in the middle, just know that this is the bottom, although some of them have already pulled away from, see, look. Okay, maybe it's just this little obnoxious one. Oh, I lied. Sorry for calling you obnoxious. After all, they are people, you can talk to them.
No comments, guys.
All right, so I'll leave our little gingerbread people to cool down a bit, because I need the pan to finish the rest of this batter that's in here. And then I will take them out of the mold or cake pan or whatever this thing is, their baking pan. But as you can see, some of them have already, well, all of them have pulled away from the sides, so you know that they're completely done. And since I buttered it nicely, they should fall right out in cube. So once I do that, I will bring you back. Okay, y'all. Here are our gingerbread people that I've taken out of the mold or the baking pan. So we're about to taste one. So we're going to taste this guy right here. That didn't come out right, but we're going to taste him anyways.
I want a head.
Hey! Oh my God, you're a horrible creature.
Thank you.
Mother
Off with the head.
Oh, Mother will split the body.
Oh my God. Mmm. Mmm.
I love the taste of the ginger.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it looked like inside. It is nice and soft and spongy, as you can see.
My God. Mm.
The crumb structure on this is really nice if it was bread.
If everybody that will be getting one of these little basket of cookies, oh man, they will definitely enjoy these little gingerbread boys. They're all boys. No girls.
I ain't saying nothing.
In this batch. Next batch is all girls.
What?
Oh.
We only got one mold.
Yeah. This is the first batch, right?
Uh-huh.
All boys.
Next batch.
All girls.
There's no skirt.
You can put skirt. From right here, you could put pink right from
We're
here.
gonna be going off the air now.
Oh, you could put the pink
Goodbye.
one.
Okay, y'all. Here is the last of the batter. That's gonna be going into this mold, the same mold that I just wiped out a little bit. And I'm going to spray it with the cooking spray. Okay, y'all. I went to spray it with the butter flavored baking spray. And now I'm gonna fill as much as I can with whatever batter is left. I'm trying to fill as much as I can with this 1/3 cup scoop. Alrighty. And that's about it. So we are going to get this into the oven, and we'll bring you back when they're all done. All right, y'all, this is going to be the last of the cookies for now, I think. So this is going to be a triple chocolate cookie. So the chocolate fudge in here, in this cake mix box, along with semi-sweet chocolate and white chocolate. Okay, 1 second. Let's get this up. Okay, I'm going to just empty this whole packet in here. And again, this is one of those lovely shortcuts that are basically dump and go, because they're not formed cookies, so it's much easier to just do this. So here is some oil. And then 2 eggs. There is 1 egg. There is egg number 2. And then I am going to add some of my good vanilla. I love this vanilla, can't you tell? Oops. Okay. There is my good vanilla. Alright, so now I am going to mix this together. Hold on. I'm going to mix this together. First on very low. And as you can see, I had used this before. I'd use the same bowl, so I'm just going to continue to use it until I need to make a different color batter or dough, whichever comes first. Okay, so I'm just going to scrape down the sides. And try to get on the bottom there to make sure that we get every little morsel of the mix out. We just want to make sure we get every ounce of flour or batter, white mix from the bottom. And that's looking quite good, actually. All right. So I'm going to put this back up for 1 quick minute. And I'm going to stir this on 2 for 2 minutes. And then I'm going to stir in the 2 chocolate morsels. Now I'm going to stir in 1. This is a 1/2 cup of each of the chocolate morsels. And we're going to stir. Literally just put it on stir. Alright, I'm going to bring that down. And take off the paddle. and take off the bowl. There. Much easier. Let me move Clifford back a little bit. Watch it, Cliff. Okay, as you can see now, this is all. I think that's done. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, so I think this is nice and stiff and stirred and all of the good stuff.
This one is the triple chocolate?
Yes. So I am going to now get this all off of this paddle.
Oh, Jesus,
As you can see. Oh my God. You always make things sound so dirty.
It just looks so nice and delicious.
Oh, this looks so good. I will make sure to separate these out really well because they will spread as they're supposed to. All right. Oh, not all right. Look at all that. Okay, sort of. Let me get my little spatula. You have to have multiple spatulas around here.
You remember when we were kids and Mom used to make cake, we used to lick the wait for those.
All of the pans, the everything, the spoon, the spatula, the whole 9 yards.
So
And then we fight over who get the bowl. So then it turned out that my mother had to now figure out who got the last time. So that they don't get it again, because then somebody will be deprived and they will never forgive her. And that was so true because we used to lick the bowl. Now they tell you don't lick the bowl, it has raw egg in it. It had raw egg in it back then too.
And it was okay. Well,
But now it's probably very different, so.
Are you finished with this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Alrighty. So now I am going to get this all scooped out and onto the tray. What are you doing in my food? My sister is stealing my smoked turkey. I just want everybody to know that.
I can't believe you just said that.
And since my mother is here, I'm going to rat her out. Mother! I'm going to tell my mother she's eating my food. Yes. Now you're going to tell me I don't have any more turkey in there. All right, y'all. As you can see, well, yeah, the oven is at 375, but I shall find my scoop. Well, technically it wasn't a scoop. Let me go get my pans. Hold on a second. All right, y'all. Let's get started with scooping this one out. And again, like I did before, I took a little bit of oil and oiled my 1 tablespoon scoop. Well, 1 tablespoon spoon. And use that as my scooper. And remember I said to spread these out because they will spread out. I also put a little bit of oil on my hands because if I don't, it will stick. And again, I'm also putting this on my silicone mat. If you guys want to roll these out, just make sure you put a little bit of oil in the palm of your hands and roll them out. But from experience, either way you put them, they'll still come out round because they spread. Feel free if you want to roll them out in the palm of your hands. Go for it. I'm just gonna put a little bit more oil on my scoop there because it looked like it was starting to stick a little bit. Oh my, if that's not a big cookie.
That's mine.
Of course it is. So this is the triple chocolate cookie, and I am going to now put this in the oven. And again, I'm sure my sister is going to leave all of the accoutrement somewhere on there for you to see.
Yes, guys, I will be leaving all the ingredients, all the measurements in the description below. And you know, guys, please don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss the other video. But I can't wait for these cookies to finish.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna put the rest of that on the next pan and put it in as well. And then we'll bring you back when it's all done.
When it's time to taste.
Yes, of course. Alrighty, y'all. Here is the final product of the triple chocolate cookie. So we're gonna be trying one of them.
You pick the smallest one?
Yes.
Shush.
Oh, that is good. Look at that.
Look at the chocolate.
It is still melting. Really nice. I want to give my mother a piece of this one. And I'll give you the big one.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Oh my goodness gracious, that is chocolatey. Crispy. Sorry. Sorry. The edges are nice and crispy and crunchy. But the middle, as you can see, is nice and gooey.
Oh my God. This is good. I'm glad you're going to be packing this. I'm nailing it. God, Lord Jesus.
What was that, Mother? My mother is telling me I need to put hers aside.
I'm so glad you're going to be packing this, because Lord.
Oh, that is good.
Yes, it is.
Okay, y'all. If you try any of these, please let my sister know. Or do what y'all do.
You guys know, just tag me.
Alright, what she just said.
And leave a comment in the description below. And I will see you guys in the other video. Stay safe.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, guys, those two cookies, the gingerbread family and the triple chocolate. She do her research for real, yes. Oh my God, guys, those two cookies were off the hook. I took the head off one of the gingerbread guys. Anyway, guys, cookies was so good, and oh my God, God bless her. Oh yes, God bless my sister. She loved to bake. God bless her for real, because that's not for me, guys. Me and baking, we're not too much of a friends, but no comments over here. Just appreciate we have somebody that does it and love to do it. That's the best part, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Tap that bell so you don't miss my other video. See you guys in the other one. God bless and stay safe.